10,000 have been ordered in this show.
Woohoo.
And that's on top of the 10,000 ordered since last week. So, Brian, I just want to figure out, how many do we have left? Because I'm being told they can't order any more of these. We have fewer than 6,500 to go around.
That's for the whole season.
Well, we've already gone through 14,000. We have fewer than 65,000 to go around. You won't be presenting these much longer for this year. Okay, so this is called the Better Together 3-in-1 Honeymoon Hardy Hibiscus.
Yes.
You're getting it home with free shipping and handling, $23 and change, or if you prefer the easy pay, 5 easy payments of $4.70. And we're here with Court Wallin.
Yes.
Tell me,
well, look at
what
the
are we
border
getting?
there. You're getting 3-in-1. I call it Three's Company, or Better Together. But in each container, you're going to get the dark pink. That looks like an aloha shirt or a pink flamingo. You're also going to get the pink swirl, what you see there. It's like strawberry and vanilla with that raspberry eye. There's Devin. This is all about smiles, memories,
they are
photo ops.
I was calling them dinner plate size flowers. They're really more like flowers like the size of your head.
Yes, I won't have a garden without these, because no matter if you have the world's most beautiful attended rose garden, this is the one that everybody wants to stand in front of for their picture.
So, you know, I was saying earlier, you might have heard me say this, I have 3 big hibiscus going down my driveway, and they're some of my favorites, because like when you pull into the driveway, you see these giant, like these tropical flowers, but I don't have this. This is a new plant this year, and what you did is, and by the way, these are representations of what we just can't, but if you look, you can see where all the flowers are going to be. But this is unique because you actually gave us 3 plants here, right? Yes,
you're getting the pink, you're getting the red, and you're getting the swirl all in one container.
So 1, 2, 3. Why is that a good idea?
And they even spread more than that. Well, first of all, we did all the designing for you. You're only digging one hole, which I appreciate as a gardener. And instead of getting a little pot like this,
which is actually what I've gotten in the past.
Yes, we've got them in the past, but look what we did. So we've gone a whole year. These have already been vernalized. They've had their first season of cold weather, which is smart because it makes your plant more healthy and it gets them to bloom even faster for you.
Which is also why we can't call them up and get more of the cells out, because these plants have already had a full year's growth.
Yes.
You can't force that in a week if they sell out to get more back in.
That's right. So you don't want to wait. Don't delay.
Quantities.
This is what you want. And so imagine you're in the tropics for a honeymoon. That's the real name for these. The breeder named them Honeymoon Hibiscus. So imagine you're on your honeymoon, you walk out the lanai of your hotel, you walk down towards the beach, and you pass these tropical hibiscus. They say, hello, welcome to paradise. You can't have those in your ground in most places in the United States unless you live in California or Florida. But these you can grow anywhere from tropical areas all the way up to Minnesota, where the temperatures get to minus 30 degrees below zero.
Okay, so I love the idea of having 3 plants in one container, because not only do you get 3 colors that end up looking like it's 3 colors on one plant, you get so many more flowers because they're compact, but it's like triple the flowers.
Yes, and talk about compact. The honeymoon varieties are bred to be the shortest, and that's perfect for small spaces. Now you can use them where you couldn't before.
Okay, I need to let everyone know, we only have 5,800 left.
No way, oh my God.
We have gone through, okay, so we started with over 20,000 for this season, and when I say the season, we presented these just last week. So we started with over 20,000. We have 50, how many now? Oh my gosh, now we're down to 5,500, and then we won't have them back this year.
And look at that boulder there. You know, a kid, me, nobody wants to go sit out by that boulder, but you put those 2 plants around it, and boy, now you have a setting that's postcard ready and in containers.
We're looking at pictures of the individual plants. Yours is going to come
3-in-1
with all 3 of those colors, so it's going to look more like this, and we're about to see. So all 3 colors.
So here's your opportunity to pick up several of these. You can have a low hedge to line your driveway, your walkway, in front of your home. These are only going to grow 2 to 3 feet tall. They're compact. They bloom a good long time.
Okay, now that's a good picture.
June through October. Yes.
Because that's why you want 3 plants in the same container coming to your house.
We did the work.
Look at all 3
A year ago
colors.
we did it for you. And look at the smiles. The little kids like this one here are going to be right up next to the flowers, and they're just having so much fun. In 80 days, this is about the size.
I'm laughing because that little kid stand is like a real life grown-up ready to present with me standing over there. I guess, but you know what? I'm like that with my nieces and nephews too. They're adults, but to me, they're still
I know,
like
the
my
boys
little
and girls,
yeah. Exactly.
So this is 80 days in this little container
that's
like
80
this.
days.
This is 80 days,
Now, wait,
and this is just a little bit older.
Can I just mention something? So this is 80 days, but if you don't mind, can I hand this to you? So, okay, so 80 days. I want you to see, and come in, you can, and this is real right here.
This
I
is
want
all
you to
real
see
flower buds.
everywhere, bud, 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 bud. I'll stop saying that because that's going to get annoying to everyone at home, but I can keep going. Every place I'm touching is going to be a dinner, well, there's another one, a dinner plate, a couple more here, dinner plate size flower.
And that's what people like.
This is loaded
That's what
with
you
buds.
want.
So how long from this to flowers?
80 days from this size to this size, but I want to tell you, these can be blooming and budding right out of the box. So you're not waiting 80 days to get your flowers. This was just a size that you'll get in about 80 days.
Gotcha.
Now in the past, we had to tell you from these containers to wait 80 days, but now you don't, because this is already a year old. Yeah.
And you're getting the 3 plants in there. Now, tell me what happens at the end of the season.
At the end of the seasons, the winter hardy hibiscus will go dormant. So you can cut it back flush to the ground. That's awesome because you have a nice, tidy winter yard. I like it well kept. And then come June, they start sprouting up with their leaves and foliage, and then they just burst into flower. You counted all those. And I'll tell you what, feed it with Roberta's Bounty. Advanced plant food. It has micronutrients and the plant food that your plants need to grow. Our Gotta Grow guarantee, along with our growing guide, is included with every plant that we offer.
These are flying out of here, and this is our final quantity that we have for all of 2020. And you know, if you're just joining us, here's the reason: you didn't give us plants that were started this year, so we can't just like suddenly get more into production.
No, it's not just like a little seedling.
These were started last year and have already had a whole winter in the ground.
It's called being vernalized. That means it's had its first cold winter, and that makes them grow more vigorously and bloom so much faster. You're going to get a lot of flowers right away. I guarantee it.
Really cool.
Yeah, very cool.
So lots of people are picking up more than one. Brian, how many do we have left at this point? Because we started with over 20,000. Last I heard, we had like close to maybe, well, Brian, do we even have 5,000 left? Oh my gosh, we have fewer than 4,800 out of the 20,000 we started with.
Wow.
This might be, this could be your last time presenting these in 2020.
It could be, you know, because people wait right at the end of the presentation. They want to see what they're getting. And with these, you are getting the absolute best, the newest improvement in winter hardy hibiscus. You know, the tropical hibiscus that you see in places like Florida and the Caribbean, Hawaii. You have to water those every day if you have one, and you have to bring them indoors in the summer or in the winter and put them outside for summer. These grow right in the ground, only 3 feet maxed out, full of large size flowers, biggest flowers ever on the shortest plants ever.
So coming up, we're gonna do another look at our reblooming daylilies, which is our today only, actually we're gonna do that right now. Think about this hardy hibiscus where we get ready to show you these daylilies, because if you want a tropical garden but you live someplace that's not at all tropical,
and I'll
you're
tell
gonna
you
be
why.
really happy.
They both grow in hot, full sun, and they thrive on neglect.
Okay, now we have a rapidly changing situation here. We might be presenting our last item, because over 5,000 have been ordered in this show. So we're kind of bringing you what you want, and